Good evening. Hello. Hello, peeps. Welcome. How is everybody? A couple of you have made it over from the Patreon Hangout already. Thank you. Hello. How is everybody? I am feeling human again, which is quite nice. Yeah. So we have no internet hamster problems, and everything's going quite well. And I've just had an email to say that I've gone live, so that's good. That's worked. So Robin's here, Elena's here, Caroline is here. Thank you guys for coming over from the Patreon Hangout. Very much appreciated. So yes, we've been waffling over on the Patreon Hangout for about an hour and trying to just decide what I will be getting up to in February, and think I've got some plans in place. So I'm going to be filming my February plans video next, and then I've also got an idea for another video that could possibly come out next week. I think I'm going to move my schedule because, like, in January I was putting out 2 proper videos a week, but they were lots of kind of review videos and like look back videos and review video. I said that already, didn't I? But they were the year in review, and then the top 5 hits and misses, and those kind of things. So I was thinking I might go back to 1 video a week, which would be a Tuesday video, and then you'd have the weekly waffle on a Friday for the main channel. That goes out on the longer director's cut, goes out on Patreon on Wednesdays, and then there would be the Sunday hangouts. So Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. And I kind of think that that's like a nice sort of like spacing for the videos. And then if I have extra content to put out, which sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't, then possibly do a second main video in a week on a Thursday. Robin's making me blush. Thank you, Robin. Johanna's here. Howdy. Marie's here. Hello, everyone. Oh, Marie, Mum loved your Anne Boleyn cardigan that you did, and it inspired her, and she really wants to get a photograph of her one so she can put it up on the Peeps group as well, because she's finished hers with exactly the same kit and it looks beautiful. So yeah, she was like, oh, I want mine photographed. So we are going to do that on Tuesday, I think. So yes, but yours is beautiful. And I loved your wrappy thing that you did as well. I really want to give that a try, because I think that might be actually something that I could knit myself, possibly. We shall see. But yeah, Historically Fashion says, made it over. Don't forget to hit like. Yes, if you could please like the Hangout over on the main channel. It really does make a difference. And also coming back after the fact, just to leave a little heart emoji or your chosen emoji in the comments section of the main channel Hangouts actually really does make a difference and help the algorithm gods. I don't know why, but it does. Interaction, it's interaction, and that's what the algorithm seems to enjoy. So yes, if you could do those things, that would be lovely. I've lost my train of thought completely. Oh yes, the cardigans and the thingy, the wrap thingy. Let's see. Amy says, hey, hello. Marie says, done it. And oh, that would be lovely to see. And the wrap was really easy to knit. Well, I've only ever knitted scarves before, but that's why I think I could possibly do this. Were the cuffs knitted in the round, or were they knitted flat and then sewn up later? Because if it's all knitted flat, I reckon I could do that. I think. And I have some absolutely gorgeous wool. It's only 4-ply and I don't have a lot of it, and it was expensive, and I got it from a local wool dyer. And yeah, because it's 4-ply, I don't think I have enough to do any cardigan or anything, but I think that I could make that work. So yeah. Michelle says, did I make it? Yay, first one. I'm back, peeps. How's everyone? Very well, thank you. How are you? Laura says, hello from very cold New England. Good afternoon for you. Yes, hello, welcome. Well, good morning, just. Marie says, they were knitted in the round. Ooh, I might need some help with that. I think Mum would help me. I don't think she'd mind. I'll have to show her the pattern and she can tell me what she thinks I could do or not. I'd be very proud of myself if I managed that. Donna says, hello, what is the dress you are wearing and the fabric you used to make it? It's just lovely. Ah, thank you. This is the 7319, which is one of my favorites. And this was a random viscose jersey that I got from the textile center. It's a weird combination of leopard print and orchids, but I very much like it. So thank you. Thank you. And Yannick is here. Hello. You've made it over as well. Thank you very much. So yeah, I have no plans for this evening. I was going to be doing some cutting out. I think that's what the title of the live stream is supposed to be, like doing some cutting out, but no. So next time. But also the other thing is as well, if I do, we've seen this in the past, if I do try and do any cutting out whilst I'm hanging out with you guys, I get distracted and then the chat just disappears. So I think we'll just sit and chat if that's all right. I have cut out a 7319 out of my foliage canopy, which is one of my Make 9 projects. So, I mean, that's basically done already, right? And then I'm going to cut this one out next, which is going to be another 7319. And again, another of my Make 9 projects, but this is one of the to be continued ones. And then this is one of the fabric ones. So, yeah. And a lot of you guys were really interested in the kind of like different approaches to Make 9. One was fabric and one was patterns. And you said it's going to make for an interesting review at the end of the year to see which one I found easier to comply with, kind of thing. And I hadn't even thought about that. So yeah, it is going to make an interesting review at the end of the year to see if I've achieved one or the other or both. Touch wood. Both would be good. Yeah, so that still needs to be cut out, but that's a viscose jersey with a really rigid pattern on it, so I'm not looking forward to it, but it will be fine. It'll be totally fine. Where did I get to? Elena says, was it squirrel or pigeon? Which one stole your thoughts? Neither at the moment, because it's pitch black outside, so I think they're all asleep. But that could be the problem, is that they're not there sort of like running in the background, so there is no like motorization going on in the background. We've discovered we have a red squirrel living in the palm tree in our back garden, which is rather cute, and a bit of a weird juxtaposition. But yes, we have a red squirrel living in our palm tree, and he seems very happy in there, which is good. Haven't seen any Jurassic pigeons so far this year. Haven't seen very many birds at all, but Dad's not really put any of his bird feeders out. Backyard garden is even more of a kind of like reclamation salvage yard at the moment, which is a bunch of fun. Mum's just like, hey, whenever she brings anyone over for sewing or anything like that, she's just like, don't look, just don't look, blinkers on. But yeah, his man shed's coming along nicely, and we will hopefully have somewhere for entertaining in the back garden this season, which would be lovely. Robin said, knitting in the round is easy peasy. You can do it. You can do it. I will need help getting it started, but I will show Mum the pattern, and I'm sure I probably can. I will get there. And Joker Clee says, howdy to Yannick. And Olivia says, hello from Iowa. I hope you're having a great day. Yes, thank you. How is yours? And Amy says, almost finished first Make 9. Oh, wow. Already? That's impressive. Well, first item. Oh, I was like, oh, all 9? Amazing. Do you do a Make 9 a month? Very impressive. April says, yes, New England is very cold. Snow this evening. Yeah. Joker Clears is in Canada and he was expecting a blizzard and he's just got wind at the moment. So he's like, I've had half an inch of snow and I was promised this much and it's not arrived. Melissa says, so sad. Here in America, we're about to lose Joanne. I saw. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. Laura says, wow to Amy. And April says, yes, losing Joanne's is sad. Yeah. Aaron says, hi from Virginia. Hello. And Olivia says, I'm heartbroken about Joanne's. The one closest to me in Burlington, Iowa, closed on the 17th. It was supposed to close on the 19th. Aww. Yeah, that's been such an institution for such a long time. And so many of the American channels that I follow, they're like, yeah, just going to pop down to Joanne's to get this little bit or piece that I've not had. And yeah, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Laura says, I actually prefer knitting in the round. I've never tried it. I'm sure it will be fine. And I will have mum on hand to help. Michelle says, I'm busy with work, so the only sewing inspo I'm getting is from your channel. Oh, I'm sorry you're so busy that you can't be doing any sewing yourself. That sucks. That's no good. You need some time for sewing. Although my Sojo, I've made 2 things so far this year, but both of which were just like completion projects. One was hemming something, leveling the hem and just hemming it, and then the other one was kind of like finishing off. The 2 tricky parts had already been done. So yeah, January, it's just been a bit one of those. I had like grand plans to like finish off all of my January all of my December leftover pieces that I was going to do, and yeah, like really, really grand plans for like loads of things, and there's 2 ticks. 2 ticks on that one. Never mind. Never mind. January is always one of those really weird months that feels like it goes on for 58 billion days, and then suddenly the year starts flying away from you after January is finally over. But yeah, it's been a bit of a strange start to the year, but not a bad start, which is fine, totally fine. Let's see. Donna says, is your mum making any quilts at this time? She's currently not, no. She is in the middle of making a shirt. She's currently on her 2nd jumper of the year. She finished her first jumper for herself, and then just started on another one for herself, which is totally fine, and I'm teasing. And to be fair, the one she's just started on is the Moray Star, which is one that she's kind of like, I really would like as well, one. So she's kind of like, yeah, just thought I'd try this out for me, and then I can make you one. So yeah, she's not done anything at the moment, and we don't really have anyone that wants a full-size quilt in the family at the moment. Everybody's had one, and nobody's really got any space for another one. And so she hasn't got any giant quilt projects on the go at the moment either. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what her next quilting project is going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask her. But she is currently trying to train a puppy who is going to be 14 weeks old tomorrow. We're taking him to the vets on Tuesday morning for his 2nd set of injections, and then he will be allowed out into the general populace 2 weeks from that. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. We will see how this goes. Yannick says, the Joanne down the street from me closed as well. I'm keeping my eyes on the others in the area. And Robin says, I haven't even planned my Make 9 yet, chuckling like a child at Joker Clear's little bin problem, never been burdened with maturity. Connell Kent, hello, lovely. Just swinging in to plant seed. Be thinking about American food and pretzels you'd like. I really, 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 really loved those little candy pebbles, those chocolate pebbles you sent me. They were amazing because I don't usually like American chocolate all that much, but I loved those. And I'm looking forward to trying pretzels. It's going to be interesting. And you making pretzels in a camper van is also going to be really interesting. Mum and Dad are very willing to lend you their kitchen if you do make it down to the island, which I think is the plan. How long have you guys booked your flights for? Because, yeah, it's very exciting. There's going to be the Rolling House of Cheese going up to Scotland later on this year, which I'm really excited for. And I'm going to be taking you guys along with me as well. I will be videoing some of it because I would like to save up some money. And if we can make it to one of the Harris Tweed places, I would like to get myself some Harris Tweed. So yeah. Marie says, I'm going to have to disappear. I will catch up later. Thank you for joining us. Debbie says, my Sojo has done a runner. Yeah, I know what you mean. And Robin says to Cornell Kent, yes. And Cornell Kent says, see, Robin gets it. Robin gets it. He's like, yep. Rotten Ralph is here. Hello, peeps. Hi, lovely. Melissa says, we need to find fabric sources. I'm stocking up on vintage patterns. Darcy says, I'm late. We just had a power blink and missed the beginning. Oh, no. And Robin says, ooh, yes, those pebbles were gorgeous. Did I share those with you? That was nice of me. And Caroline says, trying to choose for my make 9. Nice. Jokingly says, Darcy, how's Citrus Country today? Still covered in snow? Lol. God, you've got snow in Florida. That can't be right. Oh dear. I've managed to crack my back tooth again, and it's got another sharp point on it, which keeps rubbing on my tongue. And I thought it was much better because it's been really difficult to talk all week. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be fine. But I've been waffling for an hour and 16 minutes now, and it's starting to rub again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got to just try now. I've got to try and find a dentist that'll take me to go and get it filed down so that it doesn't try and keep chewing up my tongue, because it's not like it's my job to chat. Yeah, it'll be fine. Darcy says, my Sojo has been MIA for a while now. And jokingly says, most of the southern US along the Gulf Coast got something like a foot of snow 2 weeks ago. Lol. Darcy says, up north it's still on the ground. Oh my gosh. Wow. Robin says, no, they were sensible and sent us a tub each. Much, much safer. Yes. But no, they were good. I would very much like some more of the chocolate pebbles, please, because they were very pretty as well, and delicious, and not large enough of a packet. Yeah, who needs luggage? When you guys come over, just bring like a kilo of chocolate pebbles for me, please. Chris says, put wax over it. They have it for teeth. Yes, I bought some for the last time this happened, and I've got it in my cupboard, and I have been putting it on, but I do keep swallowing it. Sorry. Olivia says, we in December had to put down our 13-year-old Boston Terrier. We just got a new puppy this past weekend. She's an Alaskan Kleekai. I've never heard of this breed. They look like mini huskies. They do. Oh, I love Kleekais. My ex's brother had 2, and they were adorable. Unbelievably quiet for like mini huskies, because Glam and Gore Mikey on YouTube has got 2, Creature and Ripley, and oh my gosh, they're talkative little souls, hers. But yeah, my ex's brother had 2, and they were both Luna, and I can't remember what the other one was called, but they were both kind of cream and white, rather than the sort of like traditional husky grey and white kind of looks. But yeah, oh, they're so cute. Such gorgeous puppies. Oh, if you haven't seen Mikey, because she also has, they have their own Instagram account, Glam and Growl. Let me get that up for you. Glam. And there we are. There they are. Ripley and Creature. So cute. But yeah, that's the name, Glam and Growl. Adorable. Creature is yeah. That's Ripley is the one she's had the longer, and that's Ripley there, and then that's Creature. Okay. Yeah. Darcy says it wasn't the snow, but it looks beautiful snow angels on the beach in puffy jackets. Oh, that's so cool. April says, when we have crazy weather in the States, we have crazy weather. Yes. And Laura says, ouchie. And Erica Lee is here. I have the power of the wrench. Let me know if Kent bothers you with incessant pretzel offers. If you guys didn't know, Kent and Erica Lee are married, and they are coming over later this year for a rolling house of cheese. And I was saying, how long are you guys coming for? How long have you booked your flights for? I'm excited. Olivia says, we have no sow in Iowa. Florida can keep it. Unique says, honestly, I'm just patiently waiting for Cadbury eggs to come back. Nice. Mini eggs or Cadbury cream eggs? And Darcy says to Olivia, there was snow on the beach. And Olivia says, you're the first person who said they know the breed. They are adorable. And if they weren't so noisy and strong, then I would love to have had a Klekai. But yeah, you are in for a ride. Laura says, about to have a Hotel Chocolat hot chocolate. I am jealous. I haven't had one of those for ages. I need to start my subscription up again. Olivia has also said that she has put the puppies up on the Peeps group, and now we need to see this. Kent says, don't ruin my mischief, love. Laurel says, hello all. I'm working on the hem facing for my McCalls 6696. Regular presser foot skews the layers relative to each other. The walking foot disagreed with my pin placement, so basting it is. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby puppy. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. So cute. And what have you called him? Is it a him or a her? And what have you called it? Kent says 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Are we really? Are you guys coming down to the Isle of Wight, or are we just meeting you when you land and we're going straight up to Scotland? Because I don't know that that's like enough time to do all of the things. It'll be fine. Unique says Cadbury mini eggs, of course. Yeah, they've started coming back into the shops here. I need to not buy them because they're delicious. Robin says, give me all the pretzels, all of them, and game on for Rolling House of Cheese. And Erica says, 2 weeks, London, baby, and Scotland. Yes, that makes sense. London. Oh, you are coming down to the Isle of Wight to pick me up. How spoiled am I? Yes, because you need to come and meet Mum and Dad as well. Yes. And then you can have a kitchen to make your pretzels in. Because I am going to be well impressed if you can make pet pretzels on the motorhome. It's going to be interesting. Erica says, we're scooping you up on the Isle of Wight day 1. You are coming on holiday with us and you will enjoy it. I'm excited. Eleanor says, snow on the beach. Now that's stuck in my head. Yeah, same. I've got the Taylor Swift Lana Del Rey song going on in the back of my head now as well. Thank you for the earworm. Darcy says, sorry for the emoji. Snow is skiing. And Joker says, I could go for some homemade pretzels right about now, but my homemade ones are more like someone's re-rolled a bagel, and they're still phenomenal. Nice. And Caroline says, they had boxes of cream eggs in Costco this afternoon. HSO says, evening. Hello. Erin says, hello, Sean. Greetings from Nebraska. Hello. Robin says, oh, she's so cute. Olivia says, that's Dottie, named from the League of Their Own, with my husband, Ed, who thinks you're absolutely beautiful. And I agree. Oh, thank you so much. And Dottie is gorgeous. And yeah, follow Glam and Growl, and then check out Mikey on YouTube, because she has click eyes as well. She has 2. She's crazy lady. Rotten Ralph says, lovely doggy. Yes. And Michelle says, Hotel Chocolat, I forgot about them. They weren't shipped to Bermuda, but my BFF just moved back to England. I may have to recruit her to be my distributor. Thanks for the reminder. Yes. And Olivia says, Rotten Ralph, thank you. She's adorable. She is. Joker says, I'm kind of surprised I haven't been buried in a cartoonish avalanche of Valentine's Day chocolates and treats yet in the store. Yeah, actually. There's Easter everywhere, but there isn't any Valentine's. Oh, no, I tell a lie. I went to Marks and Spencer's on Friday, and there was a big Valentine's Day display that I walked straight past because they had really delicious looking boxes of chocolates. And so I was just like, I don't need those. I mean, I do, but I don't need those. But I was going to buy myself a pair of shoes for my birthday, but I have decided that I am buying myself. Now, let's see if I can find... Let me see if I can find the account. Now, are you going by the ones that I've just... There we are. Aria Margot. I first saw her on um, Cherry Dollface, I think the account is. But she makes leather belts, but they are like absolutely gorgeous leather belts. And I know Bianca from Closet Historian has bought one in black, and I was thinking that one, the Thorns one, that's the one that I would like. You can wear it forwards or backwards. I do really like that one as well, but that is more exaggerated. So I was thinking the Thorns one, the one in the middle, is 108 euros, so it's not too expensive. Um, and you can tell them your measurement, so they'll make it exactly to, here we go. Oh, look at those. So I was thinking I was going to get myself a tan leather one because that would go with the majority of my clothes and quite a few of my shoes. And then I was thinking I might get myself a pattern leather one, and either royal blue or red or a green one. So I'm not going to get them all in one go, but I usually buy myself a Christmas present, a Valentine's Day present, and a birthday present. And my rationale behind that is I'm single, and I would, if I had a partner, buy myself my partner something for about £100 for each of those events, because that's something that I like to do. I like to spoil my partners, and I would hope that they would want to reciprocate, some more than others. But yeah, so I was thinking for Valentine's this year, usually I would buy shoes or fabric, but this year I want to get myself a couple of those belts, because we all know how I feel about belts. I think, like, imagine, I want to get a gold one as well. So imagine like a gold one over this. Or like, chocolate brown suede would go really well with my wardrobe. So yeah, there could be quite a lot of those belts bought for myself this year. But I didn't get myself a Christmas present this year so far, or last year. So I still owe myself a Christmas present. And then Valentine's Day is coming up. So yeah, I think I'm going to get myself 3 of those. Usually I would also buy an anniversary present for my partner, but obviously I don't have an anniversary to celebrate. So I was thinking, I could get the gotcha day for Chi as my anniversary. So 4 presents for myself this year. So 4 of those belts over this year is the plan. So yes. Vox says, "Hello, I am late to the party, but you are very welcome." Joe's here. Hi, Sean and Peeps. Sat on the Eurostar waiting to leave Brussels. I can assure you the chocolate shop's full of Valentine stuff. Oh, Belgian chocolate, delicious. I've got one. I didn't buy myself specific Valentine's Day chocolate, but I did get myself Swiss chocolate from Marks and Spencer's. I've been sampling a lot of the dark chocolates that are available from the different supermarket chains around us, and my favorite is, I can get it from Morrison's or from Sainsbury's, which apparently have the same supplier, because it's 72% dark chocolate from the Dominican Republic, and it's basically the same packaging, but the Morrison's one is kind of bluey green and the Sainsbury's one is pinky red, but it's the same, basically the same chocolate. It tastes the same. And I much prefer that to anything else, except for this 70% dark chocolate from Marks and Spencer's, which says it's Swiss chocolate. And I wonder where the actual cocoa is grown. I don't know if it says it's made in Switzerland, which I'm guessing it has to be. 72% cocoa solids. Does it say where the chocolate was grown? I suppose they don't have to if it was made in Switzerland then. But I wonder, given that this is 72% as well, this is much smoother than the other ones. But I just wonder if that's Dominican Republic grown cocoa beans as well. But delicious. Delicious. Let's see, where did I get to? Jokingly says, "Howdy, Vox, better late than never." Kent says, "Valentine's Day, strategically placed to say you weren't really serious about those New Year's resolutions, were you?" Yeah. Davey says, "Trying to avoid chocolate, must lose the £7 I put on recently." Yeah. I mean, I've been eating my body weight in pasta the last week or so since I cracked this tooth because it's soft and I can get it down without much chewing, because up until a couple of days ago this was really hurting. And yeah, the pasta has stayed put. It's been delicious and I've very much enjoyed it, but my goodness, has it stayed put. So yeah, I'm with you there, Debbie, but I don't think I could give up chocolate. I think we've all been through this. We all know that I cannot actually give up chocolate. But the darker ones work better for me because I can eat like maybe 2-3 squares of it, and then it's just like, now I need to stop because otherwise I feel sick. So yeah. Joker Clee says, oh, and Cadbury's has decided to discontinue the cherry blossom. It is indeed a sad time up here in Chocolate World, that's for sure. Cherry blossoms? What are they? We don't get those. I am intrigued. My favorite ever Cadbury's chocolate bar was the Cadbury's Secret. Oh my god, that was good. It was like a chocolate mousse in a spun sugar chocolate, not spun chocolate shell. Oh, that was so good. I would imagine it was an absolute nightmare to make, which is probably why it got discontinued. But oh, so good. I miss that one. Ella says, I need that velvet in black with a bling. It's really pretty. Her website is dangerous. She's also got another one. Let me see. I think, do I still have her website up? Oh, that's nice. She's also got a tan leather one. Oh, like, look how nice that is. That's what I'm thinking. Like something like that would just be, and you can wear it with the belt, the buckle forward, or you can wear it with the buckle at the back. Is that the right person? Yeah. No. Where'd you go? Come back. Where'd you go? There you are. Come back. Come back. I want to get the name of the person that introduced me to it right, and she's got a post on here. Here she is. Stella Rose Cherry. I love her. She's like who I want to be. Like I couldn't dress like her because I just no. But she like she's absolutely stunning, and she wears the kind of dresses that I absolutely love, but she puts these really edgy twists on them, and I just like amazing. So amazing. Like, I would look an idiot trying to put that hat on, especially with this hair. Oh, look at that. Love. But she also does, let's see if I get one of her floral. Here we go. So she wears like the really giant florals that I love as well. And the attention to detail is amazing, because I would imagine that this dress probably has a split in it, because she's got those thigh high. Oh no, it doesn't have a split in it. But I just love the juxtaposition of like the super feminine girly with like the really kind of heavy leather details that she does. So yeah, she was the first person that I saw wearing these Aria Margot corsets and belts, and then Bianca got one and raved about it. So she also, I don't know if it's going to be on here, but she does a tan version of that kind of thing. Let me go to her website rather than just going through her come on, you can do it. Shop. Get brown. Thank you. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, like that's the one that I want. That is absolutely gorgeous. $139, so €108. And then it's there. Where is it? Because that wasn't exactly the one that I was thinking about. She does do chocolate brown suede. Oh dear. She does bags as well. I do really like that. It's like that one, that black one that lady was wearing. I like that. I think that's really nice. But I think she also does a version of that that's only got 2 belts around the waist, which I think might be slightly more wearable. See if I can find it. because I like the idea of um, I like the idea of like the straps over the top as well, and because she will do custom orders, I might actually be able to get it so that it would fit my super long torso without like having to wear the belt, the buckles on like the last kind of hole kind of thing, because that would be my usual worry. Yeah, here we go. I'd want it in brown. I don't want black, but I love that, and I think over some of my super feminine dresses that could look really cool. Also, would I have the courage to wear that out in public? Let's see. Joker Clear says, I have a wood pile that you can borrow to help with that, Debbie. Debbie says, love the belts. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Historically Fashion says that belt is to die for. Yes, I need to remember to go back and put the link to the Glam and Growl, the belt company, and Stella Rose Cherry onto this video afterwards. Michelle says, I'm a firm believer in getting yourself a gift, even if you have a partner. Yeah. Debbie says to Joker, please, that would burn off a few pounds chopping that up. Laura says, 100%. The relationship with yourself is the most important one. Celebrate you. Yes. And I do. I mean, we all know that I do not skimp. I'm trying to say skint. Skimp on spoiling myself. I buy a lot of fabric. I buy a lot of shoes. I buy I treat myself a lot. But given the price of these things, I was just like, you know what? They would be good Valentine, birthday, anniversary, and Christmas presents. So, yes. Kent says, the boss and I celebrate 3 anniversaries: first date, engagement, and wedding. No jury would convict, so I tried to get her nice things. Oh, that's so lovely. I had to fight with my ex to be like, can we please celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, and Valentine's Day? And like Valentine's Day, I was like, it doesn't have to be a lot because I know it's commercialized, but it would just be nice. Just, just nice. And it was a lot. He was just like, I don't care about those things. And it's like, okay, but I do. I'm only asking for 4 days a year. So, yeah, maybe I was being selfish, but yeah, I didn't think that was too much to ask for. Jokingly says, that's why I have it around. Debbie gives me something to do exercise-wise during the winter, and it helps heat the house too. We have an old Fisher stove in the basement for extra heat. Nice. Darcy says, I need to make a Swiss waist. More than want, I might need some new belts for my walking skirts, but I'm afraid to find a good pattern will be beyond me. I know Gertie's got a Swiss waist. I do like those as well. That would be nice. I like the idea of making some of those for myself too, because I think that would be something that would get worn a lot in my wardrobe, given the kind of clothes that I like to wear. But I really do want some leather ones. I think that would be good. Erica's blowing kisses to Kent. And Jokingly says, I'd love to be able to properly celebrate a birthday or anniversary well. At least for me and my better half, since we haven't been able to do either now for over 7 years. Oh, wow. Yes, you deserve, both of you, to have that celebrated. Debbie says, Belgian chocolate. I had a friend who would buy me half a kilo box every time he went to Belgium. Oh, nice. Joe says, I did buy myself a treaty box because, oh, why not? I mean, yeah, you have to. Did you have Belgian waffles as well? Stroopwafels? Is stroopwafels a Dutch thing, or is it like that kind of area thing? I like stroopwafels. Darcy says, jokingly, my husband and I forget our anniversary every year. Mum and Dad always have to ask me how old I am so they remember which anniversary they're coming up to. And then they're always like, oh my God, how old are you? Carmen says, hi, Shannon Peeps. I'm late, but I made it. Hi, Carmen. I did get your email on Patreon, and I do want to reply to you. And giant hugs for you, my love. I would not wish TMJ on anyone. So major, major hugs for you. But I did see your email, and I really appreciate it. And I will get back to you. And I've got a lot of comments to go back through and start answering, because I'm at that position where the comments section isn't huge. So I can majority of the time go back and answer people. So I have got a lot to go through and do, and I think that's my job for tomorrow as well as editing, is to go through and do the comments and reply to emails and messages. I think I'm up to June of last year for emails. You guys send me the loveliest emails, and they're always so long, which is wonderful, and I do really enjoy it and I really appreciate it, but I always feel like I have to be in the right frame of mind to reply, and I want to do the replies justice. So it takes me quite a long time to get through my email box, but I do eventually get there. But like I said, I think I'm up to June last year, so I am about 6-7 months behind. So they will come eventually. If you do email me, I will reply. It just does take me a while. But Carmen, massive hugs for you, my love. Fox's sent a cup of tea to Joker Cleese, and Darcy says howdy to Fox. Joker Cleese says, my bad. It was made by Hershey, not Cadbury. Ah, I was going to say, I've never heard of that one before. Laurel says, remember the famous Sophia Loren line, everything you see, I owe to pasta. Yeah, there's definitely some extra curves going on at the moment. They're all pasta, but oh my gosh, delicious. I've been doing this thing with literally just making pasta and draining out the majority of the pasta water, but extra salty pasta water, draining the majority out, leaving a tiny bit in the bottom, some garlic and herb filly in there, mix it around until it forms like a sauce and coats all the pasta, and then smoked salmon on top. So good. And Parmesan cheese, because you have to have Parmesan cheese, it's the law. So yeah, so good. Either smoked salmon or pancetta, but the pancetta is really crunchy and the smoked salmon was really soft, so going for soft things. Elena says to Darcy, we are from the same club. My mum reminds us every year on our wedding anniversary about it. And Joker Cleese has put up a cherry blossom link for the Hershey's chocolate he was talking about. I don't want to do it now because I know it'll take me off this screen and then I'll get very confused, but I will look it up later. And Darcy says, Elena, we have a photo album from our marriage because his family was there and it was delightful, but we only look to be reminded of the date. Joe says, all our anniversaries are the same day. First date, engagement and wedding. Never had to negotiate if we still celebrate the old ones. And the only one date to remember. I recommend it. That's really clever. Chris says, couldn't you make them? I know you could. With the leather belts, I don't think I can make them as well as these. And I think she's incredibly well priced. Like €108 for that, I think is really well priced. So technically I could probably give it a go, and I have got some leather up there that I think would be the right thickness, but I would be scared of fluffing it up, and I kind of just, it's one of those things that I want to give it a try at some point, and I will go. I'd like to go to like a class. I'd like to take a class from someone like her on belt making. I think that would be really fun. But yeah. Carmen says, oh, I love this lady's style. Yeah, I love her style. And then said it will be cool with the Baby Grace dress. Yes, I think so too. And then says to Darcy, Facebook notifications also works. Ken says to Joe, they're all on the 22nd of the respective months. Makes it easy for me. Nice. Darcy says, Elena, probably true, but he doesn't have a Facebook account anymore, and I only use Messenger and check the Peeps group. That's pretty much all I do, actually. Messenger and the Peeps group. It started... I seem to have connected my Instagram to my Facebook. So now whenever I post something on Instagram, it comes up on Facebook too. So you guys are getting bombarded with the same content if you follow me on both. So I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what I did, but I did something. So yeah. Elena says to Darcy, we are definitely twinning again. Nimue says, hello everyone, I'm back. Did you enjoy your dinner? Darcy says, it would look amazing over your fluffy dresses, Shan. That's what I'm thinking. And Joe says, we had breakfast at Maison d'Andoy this morning. Belgian waffle with chocolate sauce, strawberries and chantilly cream. Yum. Oh, that sounds good. And Darcy says to Elena, that's never a problem for me. And Robin says, nope, no, you weren't being selfish, my love. Little moments should be celebrated. The big wet fish. Oh, I'm trying to I was like, what was I talking about? Yeah, asking for 4 days a year to be made a fuss of. I didn't think that was too much, but Darcy says the skill is not to be underestimated in creating leather pieces. Yeah, I think I could do. I think it could be okay, but I don't think it would be amazing. And I think her stuff is amazing for the price. So it could be. It could become an addiction. We all know this, right? I've got these two that I got from Oya Textiles on the Goldhawk Road, and I do want to make a bag out of these. But now that I've discovered that I look better with gold jewelry, I want to see if I can get like a gold leather dye. So yeah, there's a cobbler in Shanklin, and I've got a couple of pairs of boots. One needs a new zip, one needs to have a few repairs done to it. So I'm going to take them down, and then I'm going to ask him if like staining this gold, because it's got the metallic underneath of it. So yeah, I'm going to ask him if that is something that is even possible. I have got gold rub and buff, so I was thinking I could just test out a bit of that on like the edge and see how that came out. But yeah, like the did you guys see the Hasriel Atelier Aes Sedai little leather bolero that she's released the pattern for? It's like you can get the pattern and you can make it, and it's just like amazing. But my goodness, what a lot of work. And I keep thinking, oh, I'd really want one of those. And I was showing the Patreon peeps earlier. I'll show you guys now. I saw this on Pinterest, and I kind of was like, ooh, that could be fun to do something like that. And yeah, I was thinking, yeah, like little leather bolero would be really cool. And maybe, maybe. Dave and Arrive says, hi, Sean. Hello. And then Moira says, we only had very everyday bread, cheese, and cold cuts kind of supper. But yes, it was nice. That's always good. And Dave and Arrive says, lovely shade of dark blue. Did you make or purchase it? What I'm wearing? This is a 7319. Is it what I'm wearing? Or the leather? Yes, what I'm wearing. Yes, 7319. With it's my orchids and leopard print. It's like the really bizarre kind of mix of fabrics. And when I got it, I was just going to use this fabric for PJs because it's a viscose jersey, so it's like perfect PJ fabric in my opinion, because I enjoy sleeping in that kind of stuff. But when it arrived, I got 5 meters of it, and I was just like, that's really odd. And it had like the leopard print running down the middle, and then the kind of orchids coming in on it. I was like, this is really odd, but I'll use it as wearable muslin fodder for this dress, because this was my last attempt at making this dress look like the pattern envelope, because it really doesn't. And ended up loving how it turned out. So yeah. No. David Arave says yes. Oh, both, lol. And Chris says, great colour on you, the blue, love it. Thank you. I really like it with the chocolate as well. I could also wear this with my yellow one, because the centre of the orchids also has yellow on it as well. And David Arave says, leopard print seems to be really coming back at the moment. Scary Spice. Yes. Something else I was thinking of doing this month rather than corsets, because I have eaten all the pasta and it's showing. I was thinking about making some wrap dresses. Robin, you've got my floral and black and white polka dot combo, and I want to try and recreate that. But I was thinking I might use these two fabrics together to recreate that dress, because I ended up selling it to Robin because it was just too muted for me. But I was thinking, do the ruffles in this, which I know is not a polka dot, and then do the main part of the dress in this, which I got from Rachel's D-Stash. I was thinking maybe I could do that, and that would be something I was thinking about for this month, because wrap dresses are slightly more forgiving size-wise, and I have eaten all the pasta. So that's my other possible project for this month, but it isn't a big project like I said I was going to try and do, and I really do want to do the corset thing. I really do want to do this, so I think we're going to stick with corsets, and we can possibly throw in a wrap dress for this month possibly. But I still haven't filmed my plans video yet, And you're going to be seeing it on Tuesday, so I really need to do that so that I have something to show you on Tuesday. So yes. Anyway, I think on that note, we are 10 minutes away from Andrea's hangout, which starts at 7, which apparently is the time that she always starts at, and I've just been really dumb and got that wrong when I thought it was 8. So I think what I might do is call it a night for now, and then we can get the stuff filmed for Tuesday's video, possibly a Thursday video as well, but I'm not sure about that. And then back next week for an 11:30 a.m. hangout this time rather than the evening hangout, although it was lovely to have a very chilled day today because there has been 0 sleep had in this household last night. The puppy and the kittens were fast asleep, the humans not so much, but never mind. Anyway, let me just catch up on the chat and then we can call it an evening. Robin says, Nom, the pizza fairy has just been. Italian food in general is just fantastic. David Rave says, have you been to Petticoat Lane Market in London? Lovely random dresses there. Took my ex-girlfriend there and she bought a dress. I have, but not for a good 15, 16 years. Darcy says, that looks interesting. Corset work with wrap dress for de-stress. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And Carmen says, I keep getting cut off. My daughter Leela watched the sewing vlog with me and says, hi, Shan. Hello. I'm teaching her to sew and she now wants all of her dresses fit and flare like Auntie Shan's. Oh, fabulous taste. And Dave in a Rave says, we got the pet dress from there. Ginger Ninja Sew says, no video from Andrea tonight. Oh. Well, that's probably better for my wallet. And like I say, I do need to film Tuesday's video because I haven't done that yet. But I hadn't noticed that. But thank you for telling me because I would have gone looking for it and just been like, why is there no video? And Nimue says, have a lovely weekend, everyone. Yes, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's been absolutely lovely. I've had a very lovely time chatting to all of you. So, like I say, there will be a February plans video coming out on Tuesday. The Patreon waffle will be up on Wednesday. The director's cut, the regular waffle will be on the main channel on Friday. And then there will be an 11:30 a.m. for Patreon, 12:30 for the main channel hangout on Sunday. So I hope you have all enjoyed. And Maria is saying, hit the like button. Please do hit the like button. And if you possibly can, come back afterwards and just leave a little emoji in the comments section. It really, really helps. That would be amazing. And thank you very much for joining me this Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. And I will see you all during the week for all of those things. Okay, bye.